Hello everyone, my name is Mr. Historican, and today I'm going to read you a story. It's called The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe. Now, I was originally going to review the Twilight Zone movie, but I just couldn't, not this year. But The Raven, I will read to you. Once upon a midnight dear, I can't speak, hold on. Okay, once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered, weak and weary, over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearing napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as one of gently tapping at my chamber door. "'Tis some visitor," I muttered, tapping on my chamber door. "Only this and nothing more." Ah, distinctly I remember it was black in black December, and each separate dying ember brought the ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wished the morrow, vainly I sought to borrow from my books her case of sorrow, sorrow for the loss of Eleanor, for the rare and radiant maiden, angel's name Lenore, nameless here evermore. And the sick and sad, uncertain, restless stern thrilled me, filled with fantastic horrors never felt before, so that now, the still beating of my heart, I stood repeating, "This some visitor entering my chamber door, so late visitor threatened entering entrance by my chamber door, and nothing more." Persistently I grew stronger, resisting no longer. "Sir," said I, "or madam, truly your forgiveness I implore, but this, in fact, I was napping, so gently you came rapping, and so faintly you came tapping to my chamber door, that I was scared, and I sure heard you, where I opened the wide door. Darkness there, and nothing more. Deep in darkness peering, long I stood wandering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortal ever dared to dream before. But the silence was unbroken, and the stillness gave no token, and the only word spoken, whispered word, Lenore. Then I whispered, echo murmured back in word, Lenore. Merely this and nothing more. Back into the chamber, my soul within me burning. Soon again I heard tapping somewhat louder before, surely, and said I, surely that's something in my window latest. Let me see, then treat this mystery explore. Let my heart be still, movements explore this wind and nothing more. Open here I flung and shudder, my when a flirt and a shudder. And the stepping stately raven of the saintly days were yore. All the absence made he not minutes stopped or stayed. The maiden of the lord lay perched above my chamber door, perched on a burst Dallas chamber door, perched, and nothing more. Then is a bony bird bullying my sad faintness into smiling. Sorry. I wore, though the caress became sort of so, and thou, I said, art thou not be craving, ghastly grim, ancient raven wandering from nightly shore? Tell me what lordly name is in the night's bosom shore. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Much I muttered, and merely fouled his customer plainly, though his answer still mean, low reverence bore, for we cannot help agree that no living human being ever may blessed by seeing bird above the chamber door, the bird such the same name as evermore. But the raven sitting lonely but spoke that one word from his soul, an outpour, nothing further, not feather further. Still, I scarcely more mutter. Other friends found before the morrow, and gave many hopes before Then the bird said, "Nevermore." Startled stillness broke reply, and he spoke in doubtless, I said, in utters in this shocked store caught some unhappy master disaster. Follow fasten, follow faster, tell the songs of burn more, tell the dirges of of this of his hope, burn more of evermore. But the raven still beleaguing my sad fancy into smiling straight, I wheeled a cushioned seat in front of the bird, then burst the door. Then upon a villain shrinking, I betook myself into liking, fancy unto fancy, thinking what a ominous bird of yore, what a grim, unlanely, ghastly, gaunt, an ominous bird of yore, meant it croaking, "Evermore." This I sat engaging in guessing, but not a syllable expressing to the fowl these fiery eyes now burned in my bosom's core. Bosom, I don't know, bosom. Looks like bosom, but bosom. This and more I sat divining, with my head raised reclining on the cousin's valiant linen, lamp-like lord o'er, but those that violet lemons light, lamp-like glowing o'er. She shall press nevermore. Then methought the air grew denser, perfume from an unseen censer swung surfing, those footfalls mingled on the tufted floor. "Wretch," I cried, "thy God hath let thee, by the angels he hath sent thee, reprise, and earth from the memories of Lenore, waft kind of thou the raven, evermore." "Prophet," said I, "thing of evil, prophet, still the bird or devil, whatever sent, tempt weather, tempest, toss thee here shore, desolate yet untamed, on the desert land enchanted, on the home of thy horror haunted. Tell me truly, I implore, that this is balm villain. Tell me, I implore." Quoth the raven, "Evermore." "Prophet," said I, "a thing of evil, prophet still, bird or devil, by the heavens blend above us all, by the God we both adore, tell this whole sorrow head distant and it shall collapse, sainted maiden, whom Los Angeles name Eleanor, whom angels name Eleanor, class, a rare and radiant maiden, whom the angels name Lenore." Quoth the raven, "Evermore." By the word of sign and birding, the bird or fiend, I shrieked, "Upstairs, get thee back into the tempest, and the night's bluesome shore. Leave no back plume as a token of the lie the soul hath spoken. Leave my loneliness unbroken. Quit the busy above my door. Take the big out my heart, and take thy form of my door." Quoth the raven, "Evermore." And the raven, ever flitting, still sitting, on the pulpus of house just drew my chamber door, and his eyes of all seeming of a demon that's dreaming, in the lamplight shade lunar, his streaming throws his shadows on the floor. My soul, from out the shadow that lies, the floating of on the floor, shall be lifted evermore. Yeah, I read the Raven. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was really hard to read. This is actually a famous poet. And I highly recommend reading it. It's actually quite good. There was a Simpsons thing on it. And how bad the copyright is, I might put it in. But yeah. Until then, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you liked my previous things, this wasn't really anything compared to what I did before, but I'm working on, it's a bit late to be working on a Halloween backdrop for my channel, and I'm sorry about that. I should have gotten it started as soon as I could. I said, okay, I need to work on it. But I procrastinated and forgot Halloween was coming. So then, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you guys enjoy this part, and subscribe to my channel if you like all things gaming, Pokemon, Disney, Infinity. Until then, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. See you guys then. Hope you enjoyed the Raven.